knows the situation. He knows exactly what's going on. And I'm just going to wait and see what God does. You just sit there and you don't do nothing while you wonder why God's doing something great, wonderful for somebody else, and He's not doing it for me. Why is He doing all that for them and He's not doing it for me? Why are they getting healed and I'm not getting healed? How come this? And how come this situation? Why are they prosperous and I'm not? I do all these righteous things. I'm so good. I cross all the T's and dot all the I's. Why ain't God doing anything? It's because those that God is doing something for understand and believe God enough that they'll cry out to Him like they did. Jesus would have passed them by. If you just sit and wait on God to do something, He just might pass you by. Oh, they seen Him. Oh, they seen Him. And He wasn't going to get on that ship. He was going to be on the other side. But when they cried, when I cry out to Him, He's going to hear me. Yes. And immediately when he got on that boat, and when he gets on my boat, the seas,
yes,
the wind,
yes,
he's
yes,
on my boat because I cried out to Him. Because if I believe Him enough to cry out to Him, He's going to answer me. He promised me that He would answer me. We have got to stop believing that things just happen. Things just don't happen.
Come on.
Oh, if I had left my house a few minutes earlier, I would have been in that car. Oh, if I hadn't got, mad, that guy that was in front of me gave me road rage. And if he hadn't been in front of me, I would have been there. Or I would have been this. Or I would have been that. Things just don't happen. Amen. Things just don't happen. We have got to come to the place that when we begin to speak, you've got to have. I've realized you've got to come to where your response is different. And I've always heard all my life, you're too spiritually minded to be in the earthly good. Well, I don't believe you're too spiritually minded to be in the earthly good. Because the more spiritual minded you are, the more earthly good you're going to be. The more help you're going to be. The more mind of Christ you're going to have to know what to do. And we've got to get to where we stop having a natural reaction. Because there's a pattern here. When I act naturally, their natural response was, oh, it's a spirit. And when he got on the boat, it said that when he went up into them, into the ship, and the wind ceased, and they were sore amazed in themselves beyond measure, and wondered, for they had considered not the spirits of the Lord, for their heart was hardened. It is so easy for God to do something miraculously for me. Or I see how miraculously He's done it for somebody else is in the church, and you see their experience and you see them, and it's so easy to forget it. Forget the miracles of the loaves and forget what you see. Forget what you experience when you're going through that. And you go, well, it's just a coincidence. But we've got to realize there's a pattern. When we get to where we don't have the natural response no more, the natural response is the spirit.